GoPowercat.com here with Krew Jackson, a 2020 safety out of Queen Creek, Arizona. Krew, first of all, how are you doing today? And thanks so much for taking time with us.
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you guys doing over there?
Doing good. Appreciate you asking. First question for you. Like I said, you're from Arizona, so what made you want to come out to the Midwest and play football?
I think the location, of course, it matters. I think in choosing a program, but honestly, I think it was Kansas State and the coaches and everyone there. I think they were enough. I think it's a good thing actually to pull me out of my comfort zone, move states, move environments, experience something new.
What coaches at KState have you been in talking with the most?
I'd say, I think I talked with most of the defensive staff quite a bit, but two of the coaches I talk with a lot are would have to be probably Coach Standard, Coach Tui, and Coach Clanderman. I talked to a lot of those three.
What have you kind of gotten a role as to what your role might be? I guess a sense of what your role might be at Kansas State. Kind of what do they like in your game? What do they see in you? What are your talents and stuff like that?
I think one of the big things that they saw was given my length and height that my ability to tackle. Oh, so I'm sorry. My ability to tackle. So I think a role. I think I'll be playing the role as sort of a linebacker when I get to Kansas State.
Do you have any good relationships with any of the commitments in your class so far? I'm sure you guys probably have a group message or something going like that, but is there anyone that you're really clicking with? Maybe someone on the defensive side of the football, a safety, someone like that?
Yeah, we have that group chat. I don't think there's anyone specific. I think I've been able to form a connection with most all the guys in the group chat. Even especially the defensive guys.
So let's go back to this just a little bit. What exactly was it that kind of separated K-State out from the other schools that you had offers from, like Iowa State, Virginia, Pittsburgh, for example?
I think it's just the way I really like the way that the coaches and the staff do things here at K State. I think it's just a really good fit for me. Not just the football aspect of things, but the way they're gonna help me as just a person rather than just a football player.
When it's all said and done, when you graduate from Kansas State, what do you want to look back on and say that you accomplished? What goals do you kind of want to get done? Day in, day out. What do you kind of want to get done at K-State?
I want to be able to get there. I think just work hard every day, and obviously become a better football player, become the best that I can be, and then with schooling, just study hard and make sure I doing the best I can and everything with school and football, and just having fun even too. I think it's a important thing, and to have a balance of these things, and I think just to have a good experience overall for college.
You talked about school there. What is your kind of, do you have a major picked out yet? And what are your kind of career aspirations outside of football?
So I don't have a specific career picked out yet, or even major, but I'm leaning towards more, a STEM major. If still trying to narrow it down from there.
So you've got, what, a matter of months now, I guess, before you come out to Manhattan. What are you trying to do? I know times are tough right now. You can't get out and do everything. But what are you trying to do to improve your game right now? You're in the weight room, doing drills, watching film. What is it that you're doing right now?
Yeah, I think I've been in the weight room already since the season ended, and getting out to parks or wherever I can with some teammates and some coaches if I can, and just working on what I can with the speed and explosiveness and strength overall.
So have you ever been to Manhattan?
No, I haven't, not yet.
How tough was it, to make that decision to go to a college you've never been and you already committed and you're set to come? How hard was that?
I think it was a little tough, but I think given the circumstances with everything going on with Corona and everything, I realized at a certain point that I was gonna have to make this decision without being able to see everything that I may have wanted to, but I was given plenty of virtual tours and been able to see so many of the facilities and even the campus through like FaceTime, Zoom calls, and stuff like this. So I think I was still able to get a good a good view without having to visit to make my decision.
Is there anyone out there that's kind of a role model to you, or someone who you kind of like to model your game after? That's maybe a college player, an NFL player, anyone like that?
Yeah, I don't think I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about anyone specifically. I just try to play my game and do what I can to be the best I can be.
Gotcha. Last thing for you, man. Have you been keeping up with K-State? I know they kind of had a tough end to the season, but they a hot 4-0 start to conference play. What are your thoughts on just watching those guys? A good amount of them will be back next season to play with you. What are your takeaways from just watching them on TV and stuff?
I'm actually really excited. Being able to watch them on TV, knowing that I'm going to be able to play with most of these guys. I think that was a really exciting thing for me. And they had a great start to the season. I think even with the rough ending, I think that K State is a great football program. I think that I get there. Once I get there, I think that I'm going to be. I mean, we're going to be able to. Hopefully I'm going to be able to help out, make a difference, and I think that K-State's going to be able to be a great football program. I mean, they already are. I think they're only improving from here.
All right, Krew Jackson, a 2020 safety from Queen Creek, Arizona. We appreciate you, Krew, taking time with us, and best of luck to you moving forward, man.
Thank you. It's great being here.